All right, we are joined here by Assemblyman Peter Barnes of the 18th Legislative District representing Middlesex County. Assemblyman, you mentioned something about mandating flood insurance at the Financial Institutions Committee hearing. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, I think the time has come where New Jersey should really strongly consider requiring homeowners in flood zones to have flood insurance. Right now in New Jersey, if you live near the ocean, if you live near a bay, a river, a body of water that is in the flood zone, unless you have a mortgage, you're not required to have flood insurance. And what we've seen today in one of the hearings is that the cost could probably be very reasonable. One of the brochures that we got indicated that the cost was about $650 a year. Obviously, some of that is underwritten by the federal fund, but flood insurance could be made very reasonable, and I think is something that the legislature should really consider debating, mandating that persons who live near flood zones have flood insurance. I think several good things would happen. Number one, the persons who live in a flood zone who suffer a catastrophic loss like we've seen from Hurricane Sandy would have coverage, and insurance companies would not be permitted under law to deny the coverage for any flood or water damage like we're seeing right now. So it would be good for the homeowner. I think it would be good for the state of New Jersey because the carriers would be allowed to take the monies and invest those monies and remain solvent. And of course that was one of the big issues that we addressed today, whether or not carriers, after paying out all the claims, are going to be solvent. Right now they are, but one of the takeaways of the meeting today was that we really have to reassess the payments that were made, and that the state of New Jersey and the other policyholders might be looking at a big increase in 2014. Two of the different representatives of the carriers mentioned that today. So it keeps the insurance companies solvent, which is good for the carriers and competitive for policyholders.
Because you spread the base, there's more customers.
Spread the base. Thirdly, it's good for all the citizens of the state of New Jersey who have insurance, regardless of what type, whether it be auto, whether it be casualty, whether it be umbrella. Because what carriers will try to do with going through the appropriate channels, going through the commissioner, is that if they have to pay out their claims and there aren't coverages and investments and cash ready to pay those claims, that the rest of the state is going to have to pay for the various claims, even if you don't live in a flood zone. So I think placing the risk where the risk should be placed is something that we should strongly consider.
Okay, Assemblyman, appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.